Hello and welcome. For this pattern I go and chain 16, so there are multiple of 16. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. And now I go and chain 3 more. 1 2 and 3. For row 1 I yarn over and skip 1 2 3 into the 4th chain. I go with my hook, grab the yarn, make a long loop because I make a puff stitch right here. So one time, yarn over, go back, grab the yarn, make another long loop, and one more time. That's 3 of them. Now I grab the yarn and pull through all of them and make a chain to close. Now I need one more puff stitch in the same space. So for that I chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, and I go back to the same space right there, grab the yarn, make a long loop, that's 1, go back 2, and now 3. I grab the yarn and pull through all of them, and I chain 1 to close. Now I chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5. I yarn over 1 and 2. I find my first chain, which is this one right here. Grab the yarn and pull through 4 loops on my hook. Now I grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, grab the yarn, pull through the next 2 loops on my hook, yarn over 2 times again, and I go back to the first chain, and I grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, grab the yarn, pull through the next 2, 3 loops on my hook, grab the yarn and pull through all of them. Now I chain 1 and I yarn over 1 2 3 times, so 4 loops on my hook, and I skip 7 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 into the 8th chain, go with my hook, grab the yarn and make a loop. Now grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through the next 2, pull through the next 2, and now to the last 2. I yarn over 2 times, and right here I have this loop there and the next one. Go and make a loop right there, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, pull through the next 2, and now to the last 2. Again in the same space I grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, the next 2, and to the last 2. Now I change 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Yarn over 2 times, find my first chain, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, the next 2, and I stop right there. Now yarn over 2 times and go back to the first chain right there, pull through the first 2 and the next 2, 3 loops on my hook, grab them and pull through all of them, and I chain 1, and now I need to go and make my puff stitch. So I yarn over, skip 7 stitches into the 8th one, I go and make my puff stitch, go back, and one more time. Now I grab the yarn and pull through all of them and chain 1 to close. Now I chain 2, yarn over, and I go back to the same chain and make one more puff stitch. It's 2 times and one more time, 3 times. Grab the yarn, pull through, and make a chain to close right there. Row 2, I chain 1 and I turn. Right here, or I chain 2, I go with my hook and make a single crochet. Now I need to make the 2 puff stitches and make this chain a little bit longer. I yarn over, go back 3 times, 2 and 3, grab the yarn, pull through everything and make a chain. Now I chain 2, 1 and 2, and make the other puff stitch. Grab the yarn and pull through and close with 1 chain. Now I chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over 2 times, find my first chain, and I stop here again to the first one, 3 loops on my hook, grab them, pull through all of them, and I chain 1. And now right here I go and make a single crochet, 1 single crochet here, move to the next one, now to the last one. So 3 single crochet right there. I chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and over 2 times to the first chain right here, again, grab the loop, yarn, pull through and make a chain. And now I need to go and make my puff stitches. So I yarn over and I go right here, make a long loop 2 times and 3 times, grab the yarn and pull through everything, make a chain, chain 2, and go back, make 1 more puff stitch, grab the yarn, pull through everything and chain 1. Row 3, I chain 1, turn, single crochet, make a long loop. Now I make my puff stitches, I yarn over 3 times, grab them, pull through, make a chain to close, chain 2, and the other puff stitch 1 time, 2 and 3, grab the yarn and make a chain to close. Next I chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And right here where I chain 3, or I made the 3 single crochet, I skip the first one and the last one into the middle, I yarn over and I make a double crochet. Now I like this, loop a little bit longer, I yarn over, I go with my hook like this, grab the yarn, and like that. The 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I grab the yarn and pull through everything until here, and now grab the yarn and pull through there. Now I chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I go right here to make my puff stitches. Grab the yarn and pull through everything, and make a chain to close, chain 2, and make the other puff stitch, and chain 1. And now I go and repeat row 1 to row 3. For that I turn, I go right here and make a single crochet, make my long loop, yarn over, I go 3 times to make my first puff stitch, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn and close, chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, go back, yarn over 3 times, 2 and 3, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn to close. Now I chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over 2 times, find my first chain, grab the yarn and make a loop, 4 loops on my hook, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 and the next 2, yarn over 2 times again, go back to chain 1, 5 loops on my hook, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, now the next 2, 3 loops on my hook, grab the yarn, pull through all of them and chain 1. I yarn over 3 times, 1, 2 and 3, 4 loops on my hook, and right here on top I go with my hook, make a loop, 5 loops on my hook, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, now to the next 2, the next 2, and now pull through the last 2. Yarn over 2 times, and I go right here and to the next, like this, grab the yarn, pull through, now grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull through the next 2 and the last 2, and one more time, yarn over 2 times, go back, grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull through the next 2 and pull through the last 2. Here I chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over 2 times, find my first chain, grab the yarn, pull through 2 and pull through the next 2, and one more time, three loops, grab the yarn, pull through everything and chain 1 to close. Now yarn over and I go and make my puff stitches right there. I already did my puff stitch, and now I need to go with one more like this one. So I chain 5, and over 2 times, go to the first chain, one more time, three loops, pull through everything and chain 1, and now here I go and make one single crochet right there, to the next one single crochet, and to the next one a single crochet, chain 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, yarn over 2 times, go with my hook on chain 1, yarn over 2 times to chain 1, 3 loops on my hook, pull through everything and chain 1, and go and make my puff stitches right there. Again, I did my puff stitch right here, and now I need to chain 7, make the double crochet, yarn over 5 times, and then again chain 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yarn over, skip the first and the last single crochet, go in the middle and make my double crochet, yarn over, go under 5 times, 2 3 4 5. Now I grab the yarn, pull through everything except the first loop, and now grab the yarn, pull through there, and I chain 7 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I go and make my puff stitches, and then again I repeat from row 1 to row 3.